One of the many benefits of coaching with Purposeful Living is access to an online coaching system called Coaching Lobby. You can access homework, future appointments, make payments, amongst many other things. To access Coaching Lobby, you can go to Services and Pricing from the Purposeful Living webpage, and then click on Coaching Lobby, or you can simply go to coachinglobby.com. Once you sign up for services, you will receive an invitation to register for Coaching Lobby. You may log in manually, or you can log in using one of your social accounts. If you've logged in using your social account, just simply click on it. If you're not logged into your account, it will pull up the account information so that you can input your credentials. And if you are already logged in, it'll take you directly to your dashboard. From the dashboard, on the left-hand side, you can see your menus, which include things like your notes, tasks, files, and other important information. The dashboard on the left-hand side shows all of your tasks. These are tasks that your coach may have entered or that you may have entered yourself. On the right-hand side, you will see upcoming meetings, coaching agreements, notes from the coach, access to shared notes, and then also your private notes. So let's start by taking a look at the notes section. If you click on notes, you'll see that you'll have access to coaching notes, which include helpful tips on how to advance your coaching. You'll see things like how to make coaching as successful as possible, the recommended reading for the month, and other important information here. The shared notes will include notes from your sessions. If you do have a couple session, it will be listed as appropriate. Individual sessions will be listed, or if you have both, you'll have them separated here. The private notes section is where you can enter notes for yourself. These are notes that can only be seen by you. The coach can see the number of private notes that you've created, but we will not see the content of those private notes. The next section is your tasks. These tasks are typically tasks that are entered by your coach or projects that you've created that you would like to input tasks for. All new clients will see a new client tasks section where you'll have things like reviewing and accepting your client agreement, completing your goals for coaching, and other things just depending on the types of services that you've signed up for. To look at what that entails, you can simply click on the link that's listed here. You will see notes from the coach. So for example, this one says where you can access the coaching agreement and how to accept it. Once you've completed the task, you simply click on the little box here. It will give you a pop-up box here to add any notes that you might want to add. Maybe you've struggled with a particular assignment, or you still have questions, or you'd like to discuss it in your next session. This is a great place to put that here, and then mark the task as completed. You'll notice that there's a number of different tasks here. Typically, if you're involved in couples coaching, you'll also do some individual sessions. So you'll see that you have homework from your couple sessions and then homework from your individual sessions as well. Let's say you'd like to add a project for yourself. Maybe you have started a new routine or new schedule. You can simply click on Add a Project, and maybe you want to title that as Daily Tasks. You can mark it private if you would prefer that the coach doesn't see it, and then create the project. From there, you'll add your tasks. Simply click on Add Task. You can add things like maybe you want to make sure that you complete your daily tracker forms. So you'll put that information in here. If you do not have a due date for it, maybe this is something that you want to do on a daily basis that will not end, you simply leave the date blank. Otherwise, you can select the date using the calendar or by typing it in, and then you hit Create Task. This is a great way to keep you organized and to keep you focused on the tasks that you're working on and to make sure that you are on track for your homework assignments from your coach. The next section is the Files section. This is where you can access files from your coach. Maybe they've given you an assignment and you can actually download the file by clicking here on this little page here, and you can access it from your computer. You can also add files yourself. Maybe you've completed an assignment that you'd like your coach to see. You simply just click on Add a File. You browse your computer here and select the file. You can name it. You can input the description. The important thing here is to make sure that you click on Share the File so that it is shared with your coach if you want them to see that. Once you've entered your description, you can then click Upload and your coach will have access to the file that you've uploaded. Next, we have the Schedule section. This is where you will see past meetings and upcoming meetings. You'll notice that there are little legends here. So for example, the L indicates that that meeting was at a specific location. The V indicates that it was a video call. You'll notice that you can click on the actual appointment and the details of the appointment are there. You can see if it's a video call, which service provider you'll be using. The next section that you'll see is Edit Profile. This is where you can input your personal information. This is one of the items that will be on your new client list to complete. The most important thing to make sure that you put in here is your time zone. If you do not have your time zone correct, then your appointments will not show correctly on your schedule. The profile photo is also important. I do like to see who I'm working with, so please make sure that you do browse your computer. And then once you've selected the file that you'd like to choose, just hit upload, and then I will be able to access your photo and see who I'm working with. The last section here on the left-hand side is the activity. This is where you can see what activity you have completed in the coaching lobby. So whether it's inactivating a project or completing a task or just simply logging in, you will be able to access your activity, as will your coach, so they can keep track of your progress. If we go back to your dashboard, you will see that coaching agreements is listed here. You'll notice this coaching agreement is not accepted, so we'll use this one to show you how to accept your own agreement. Simply click on the coaching agreement link. You'll see the terms of the coaching agreement. Read through these and make sure that you do contact your coach if you do have any questions before accepting the agreement. Once you have accepted the agreement, simply click on I accept the above agreement and hit submit. There is a section here to provide you help if you have any questions on anything within the coaching lobby. If you have any questions on how to use the coaching lobby, if you're a current client, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. If you're not a current client and you're interested in finding out more about coaching with us, simply go to our website at purposefulllivingllc.com, click on appointments, and go down to consultations and book your free consultation today.